Hi guys, welcome back to part 2 video of must do logical questions. In part 1, we have covered the important topics. In part 2 also, we'll be covering mostly the calendar sum and clock sum, which we haven't seen in our channel till date. Okay. So let's quickly get into video. Before getting into video, hi, this is Harismita Rajkumar. So let's quickly get into the video. At what time between 5:30 and 6 is hands of clock be at right angles. So you have a clock between 5 and 5:30. If you take minute hand or hour hand, when it will be right angle? That is the question. For that question, you have to understand a formula that is nothing but theta is nothing but hour hand angle minus minute hand angle. So this is the theta value. Okay. Now what are you going to do? Now there's one more formula for this. Angle of hour hand from 12 o'clock, which is 30 hour plus minute hand by 2. Likewise, angle of minute hand from 12 o'clock, what it will be? It will be 6 hour. Now, what am I taking H as? H, you know, it is between 5:30 and 6. So, H will be definitely 5. Minute, what is minute? Minute, again, it is minutes after 5 o'clock only. So, minutes are after, past 5 or after 5. Anything is perfect. Now, you have to find hour and angle, which is nothing but 30 into 5 plus, here we have to find M. M is nothing but minutes after. Only when I find M, I'll be able to find my, at which time is it 90 degree, I'll be able to find. So, M by 2. And here hour angle, sorry, minute angle. Minute and angle is nothing but 6M. Okay. So there's a mistake here, which is not H, because minute hand will be writing 6M only. Okay. Now what am I going to do is, I'm going to substitute in this formula. Here theta is 90 degree. Okay. Because they asked you right angle. Now what am I going to do is, so which is 150 plus M by 2 minus 6M gives you, mod of that gives you 90 degree. Likewise, 150 minus 11M by 2 mod gives you 90 degree. Okay. Now, sorry, I've already calculated and kept. So, now I have erased it. So basically you have two things. 150 minus 11M by 2 is either 90, or 150 minus 11M by 2 is minus 90. Because when you remove your mod sign, it will become plus 90 or minus 90. When I solve this further, I'll be getting 11M by 2 is equal to 60. I hope you understood this solving method. And M will be 120 by 11. So M will be 10 by 11 minutes. Okay. This is my M. This M, what happens is, it is before 5:30. Okay. But they asked us after 5:30. So this is not correct. We have to check the other one and see. Other one, if I check and see, it will be 11M by 2 is equal to, what is 11M by 2? You'll be getting 1240. Then M by 2, which, sorry, 11M will be 480. And M will be 480 by 11. So your M will be 43.7 by 11 minutes. Okay. So this is the time which is between 5:30 and 6, where your angle between them is 90 degree. So your answer is option B, which is, again I told you in minute itself, it is past 5, after 5. Okay. Now let's go to the next one. So when I look into this one, what is the question? What was the What was the day of the week? 28th May 2006. So before going into 28th May 2006, let me tell you what is an odd day. Odd day is nothing but you will be have each 1 week has 7 days. So if you have 8 days, in that one is odd day, because 7 days you're having 7 weeks. 7 days you're having 1 week, you have 7 days. Extra day will be calculated as odd days. So I hope you understood it. Odd days is nothing but you calculate it by dividing it by 7. Okay. Now what am I going to do? Now it is an ordinary year. So ordinary year is nothing but 365 days. 365 days ordinary year. So how many odd days does it have? When you divide 365 by 7, you get remainder as 1. So you have 1 odd days. Then leap year. Leap year is nothing but 366 days. So 366 divided by 7, you have 2 odd days. So I hope you understood this. So what is an odd day? And this you understood. Now to calculate the day of this week, so I have to take from before taking, you have to remember 1/1/2000, which is 1st January 2000 is always a Sunday. Okay, just remember this is a this thing you have to remember. Keep it as base. Okay, so basically 1600 will be 1600 means I'm talking, this is 2000, no? 1600 is always a year which has 0 days, 0 odd days. 0 odd days means it will start with Sunday. And same way 400 year is also a 400 multiples is always a 0 odd day. Okay, so 400 is 0 odd day, 1600 is 0 odd day, and 0 odd day, which means it starts with Sunday. So 1st January starts 1st January date, you have to remember it is a Sunday. Okay, now what we can see is here 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005 is enough, because 2006 May, because when I calculate this, you will be getting 2005 means till December. I'm telling 2001 starts from January, okay, till December. 5 total years are this is an ordinary day, this is an ordinary ordinary year, this is an ordinary year, this is an leap year. 2004 is a leap year, then this is again an ordinary year. So if it is an ordinary year, how many odd days are you having? 1 odd day. If it is a leap year, 2 odd day. So 1, 1, 1, 2, and again 1. So when I add it, it will become 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So total 6 odd days are there. Okay. So how many odd days are there? Total 6 odd days. So what can you say? So your 1st January 2006 will definitely be which day? So 2006, 1st January 2006 will be which day? Which is from Sunday, 6 days you have to count, which is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Your 1st January 2006 is nothing but your Saturday. Okay. Now what are you doing? First Saturday, first thing I told, it is a Saturday. Okay. Now January 1, January has how many days? 31 days. So 31 days means how many? Basically January 1 has 31 days. So how many odd days does it have? So 31 by 7, you'll be 4s are 28, balance you'll be having 3, right? 3 odd days. Here you'll have 0 odd days, 3 odd days. Here you'll have 2 odd days. Again here you'll have 0 odd day. In 28th May, why am I stopping at 28? Because in May I'm stopping at 28 because 28 is nothing but the question which is asked, 28th. And here February also has 28 because it is not a leap year. When I calculated, it is 8. Okay. So when I add all these things, you'll be getting 8 when I add. So 8 divided by 7, I'll be able to find the odd day. So which is 1s are 7. So balance you're having 1. So here you're having extra, here you're having 1 odd day in May 28th. Okay. So basically from 1st January 2006, if you add 1 day, I mean, you'll get the thing. So Saturday, then next one you'll be 1 odd day. So your answer for this thing is Sunday. So is Sunday given in the option? Yes, it is given in the option. So this is your right answer. I hope you understood this thing. So next, what kind of videos if you want, just comment below. I'll just put it. Okay, thank you.